gaming, a lot of people are switching from console to PC. But then after building the PC of their dreams, they find themselves stuck, tangled up in the wrath of the controller. Wanting to switch the mouse, there's so many options. And does switching from controller to mouse actually help your aim? And if it does, which mouse is actually going to be most beneficial? Today, that's what I'm going to set out to figure out. We have a swiftpoint, we have a Razer Hyperspeed X Mini, Logitech G502X, super popular mouse. We have a Corsair mouse, and then now my new aerox 5 wireless, to see if my aim is consistently better with a lightweight mouse. And of course, the game I'm going to try all this out on is the worst game on the market for mouse players. One of the most crashing, DirectX errored, cheating inhabited, aim assist living games ever built, and everyone knows what I'm talking about. However, this game does have a way to track accuracy throughout all my gameplay today. So soon we're gonna switch over to the desktop recording, but the way I'm gonna do this is I'm gonna go into a private match, use the same class, same DPI, and same sensitivity throughout all my mice, and see which one gives me the best accuracy overall at the end of the match. We're gonna try out the first mouse, which is gonna be the swiftpoint V2. What we're gonna do is set the game up very short and just track accuracy throughout the match. Very short match. 1 minute 30 seconds. Okay. Then on top of that, we're going to put the health a little higher so it's just not immediate kills. That way it actually has some tracking to it. And then we obviously will want to go with a very small map. Nuketown is going to be the best bet for that. We're going to be using typical first weapon, XM4. It's all I'm going to use is the XM4 and just track accuracy throughout the match with it.
Team deathmatch. MTC is live. Assume all contacts are hostile. Where do you think you're going? Nice. Keep pulling ahead. Stare down.
Southwest available.
Five by. Clock's ticking, Black Ops. Close this shit down.
Now we are on the Logitech G502. This is an insanely popular mouse. A lot of people say it's a horrible gaming mouse, but this mouse competitively stays top listed. This thing, when you type in best gaming mouse, the G502 is going to be at the top. A lot of people don't recommend it for FPS competitive shooting because of the weight, but this mouse is extremely comfortable, good button setup.
Team deathmatch.
Definitely could find
Remind
a lot
those
of people
shitheads
buying
who
this
they're
one.
dealing with.
Again, this mouse is much more bulky, much like the swiftpoint. I think it's heavier.
You've fallen behind. MTC is in the red. It's now or never. We got the lead. Now hold it.
These bots are crazy. We are now jumping onto the Corsair. This is actually the Night Sword Pro. Let's see how this one works out.
Team deathmatch. Teach those pathetic crimson bastards a lesson. I'm on enemy taking control.
Not starting off good either with the mouse. This mouse is gonna be heavy.
Southwest standing by. Clean shot.
Time's not on our
Enemy on
side.
foot. 5 enemies. Watch out! Grenade!
Doing a little bit better than the Logitech. The Logitech
Come on, you're
match
losing
was
this
a
fight.
little wonky. Bots were acting kind of weird.
Incoming flashbang.
See, when they start that movement, though, the heavy mouse can't track as easy. And now it is time to try out my first mouse, the Razer X Hyperspeed. I do believe this is version 1. Very simple mouse, pretty cheap, super budgety. Anyone getting into PC for the first time might end up with this mouse in their hand. Typical thing you find at Best Buy or Walmart.
Team deathmatch. Neutralize all threats.
I can already tell the mouse feels
Assaulting
Taking
through.
control.
Neutralized.
It's gonna be hard to beat this one. It's like daddy's first child. Moving on to the Steel series. I've never used this mouse before, beyond the lightest mouse I've ever held. Definitely going to be the lightest mouse in my collection, but I don't have hands-on time, so I don't expect the best numbers from this one. I would just stick with the first 4, the ones that I use the most. Let's see how this does.
Team deathmatch. Destroy the enemy.
I do not target.
You got the lead. Now hold it.
Controls available.
They're gearing up for a final push. Hope you left some of the tank.
Here we go. Contact.
Archangel ready for use.
Shot was good. Engaging shooter. Neutralized. Enemy grenade. Marksman threat removed. 5 enemies. Tango removed.
Crimson's falling back. Hell of a show today, Black Ops.
When we come prepared, they don't.
So the results were actually super interesting. The swiftpoint is the mouse I've been using for months now. It's what my settings are set for. So to see it come into second place isn't anything crazy. This is like, I mean, I've been playing everything on this mouse, so it should be really high on the list. But for me to pick up the Razer, which I haven't touched in years, and to automatically be first place says a lot about the lightweight. Corsair and Logitech honestly feel about the same. The weights are completely different, but they feel about the same, which shows up in the accuracy. The Steel series, first time touching it, accuracy's right there with the mouse that I've been using for months. So it kind of shows that, you know, your weight in grams really is gonna be where your accuracy's at. If you look down, the lightest, second lightest, and then, you know, the Logitech and Corsair, like I said, are very much the same feel. It kind of, it works, you know, the lightest weight mouse is gonna be your best mouse. So lightweight does affect accuracy, especially when it comes to tracking. That is the main point where you're gonna get your accuracy from, is that tracking. When someone's slide canceling you or, you know, cornering you, that lightweight is gonna get your hand-eye coordination exactly where it needs to be to hit those shots. So if you found this video interesting, you can feel free to stick around, hit the subscribe button. If it just helped you out, let me know, comment in the comments below. Maybe let me know what mouse you guys prefer to run. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.